Alright. Alright, man. I'm back. Welcome. Alright. We just loaded into this session and we got a troublemaker, man. So, let's go take care of that, right? Let's do it. Alright, before we do that helmet. Alright. Let's get down there. Oh shit, no. Alright, regardless, it'll keep the cops off. Let's go, what?
Morse Mutual. I'll do my best.
Don't do it, bro. Don't mess with it. Don't mess with me. Alright. For the Golden Road.
Good to see you. Hi there.
Well, yeah, happy holidays, everyone. What's up, Chili Tiger? Happy holidays to you, and soon to be Christmas. Can't wait. Thank you for being here. Let's go think on this ride over here, man. He's been causing trouble. I think he's a tryhard, so this is what we want. We want tryhards. Yeah, bro, I'm talking to you. With my missile. Come on. What are you doing, man? You were... Turn around, dude. He wants down to my Golden Road. Yes, I did actually. And I wonder if that still works, by the way. If there's a new one, because obviously we just got a new update, so it could have been patched. Yeah, I want to kill him. I want him to be mad at me enough to come back. Either his Raiju was damaged, which I doubt it. I didn't see it smoking, but... So yeah, about that pocket jet glitch. I'm hoping that after this last DLC, after the last update, with a different method, or at least a method where it involves other vehicles, so I can at least have one or two more, because it's very, very convenient. I'm gonna miss these glitches when GTA 6 is released. Because I know Rockstar's gonna be all over it.
What's up with you, man? Of course.
Yeah, that too. That's why, I mean, shit, I mean, it just, I mean, there's like two easy duplication glitches, and they're very similar to the first glitches from back in the days, man, from years ago. And it involves a mansion. It's like, obviously, I don't think they ever really, I don't think they ever thought that GTA Online was gonna be this populated in 13 years, almost, right? But here we are, and then I think they made an online world that they didn't think it was gonna be a mess in terms of like glitching, all that stuff. And now they can't fix it because they'll have to undo the whole game. But I think they learned a lot of their lessons and they'll implement it in GTA 6. This dude really put a bounty on me, bro. Like, dude really put a bounty on me. I hear a jet somewhere, so he's probably coming.
Hi. Okay. And what are you investing in this?
Bro, come on.
Okay, I got it.
He put a bounty on me. Let's see if he's come out of his hole though. Let's see if he comes out of his hiding place. I think it will be grinders, but I think there will be some glitches initially. I think Rockstar will. It's possible that they'll implement. It'll be patched so fast, though. Sometimes I underestimate the community. There'll be glitches. Here it comes. Raiju again. Alright. It's all good. I'm a little rusty. I haven't played in days, so, but let's do it. Look at that. We're giving him a chance to take off. I want to know why he's taking so long, though. Why are you still hovering, bro? Let me help you out a little bit here. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think this guy is much of a pilot. Oh, look at that lag. Something's up with my controller sensitivity. He going to his friend's yacht. This dude is really gonna just fly away from me. Let's see. Gonna try to crash into me. Alright. You're done. He left. Alright. Maybe it's time for a new session. Like I was saying, I think, yeah, we'll all be grinders. And I have a feeling that GTA Plus is going to be a big factor in the next GTA Online. I think it's going to be, there's going to be different tiers of GTA Plus. Some of them will give you nothing, well, you know, occasionally some bonuses, and possibly a third tier will give you like everything, including. My biggest problem will be if weaponized vehicles and game features, like we've seen with this latest update, if those features are going to be locked behind paywalls, because you can't. I mean, they'll probably do it, and man, that would be a big problem. This guy and the laser just, was he flying a Hydra? He literally just, no, that was actually a Besra. You don't see that every day these days. Alright, I think it's time for a new session. Alright. Speaking of updates, so there's definitely going to be a part 2 of this latest DLC involving Michael and Mr. Faber. For the way, you know, the DLC cutscenes and phone conversations and texts gave us a hint. And the interesting thing is, oh yeah, no doubt, they're definitely heading towards, just maybe full monetization. Damn it, let me rephrase. Full monetization of the game, meaning that you probably have to like pay for GTA Plus to play GTA Online. That would suck too. I need to spawn at the
Says robot bubblegum crispy snatchy pops and
so
special
loud,
furry
man. No, they
pancakes.
haven't fixed that yet.
Oh, the ancient ones warned this day would come.
The TV is being loud inside the apartments and the businesses. They haven't fixed that yet. That was like 3 updates ago. They messed that up for some reason. These guys are probably doing sales. I'm not gonna mess with them. All right. Let's see what's up with a free aim session. But yeah, there's definitely gonna be a part 2. I think rumor is, and common sense would tell you that they was leading us up to to transfer our characters to GTA 6, which means we won't be able to really like transfer our money or anything like that. That would be crazy. But I gotta tell you, they better give us, the people who have put all this time in this game. For example, I've been playing this game for the last 12 years. I still have a bounty on me. Okay. I'm gonna spawn inside the hangar next session, which will be a free aim session. So they better give us, if you're able to transfer your character. Wonder how that will be on a new engine. You have to like literally have the chance to actually remodel your character under the new engine's character creator. It should be insane because of what we've seen of the single player, at least so far. But they better give us players that we have been like playing this game for this long. Some good stuff. Some good rewards. I like bonuses and stuff. Something to start us off. Alright, I'll be back. Get a phone call real quick. Alright, I'm back. And my game is loading. No, Chili Tiger, no doubt. I mean, and that's crazy though. That's crazy that people feel that way. I know how it is. I've never had to start over in this one, but I wonder what it would be like to start over. If I lose my accounts right now, if I lose all 3 of my accounts, all 3 of my accounts have enough money to afford the next like 3 DLCs if there is such a thing. Right? But if I lose those accounts, I'm not playing anymore until the next game. But I am playing, obviously, like I'm playing GTA 6, but some people are really literally attached to this game. And I said before, I know people that don't believe the GTA 6 is ever gonna come out. You guys are delusional out of your minds if you think the GTA 6 is not gonna come out. If you think that Rockstar is spending all this money on the most anticipated game in this planet so far. And they're not going to reach that milestone where they release it. You guys are out of your mind. You really don't understand the impact that Rockstar and their games have had on culture. Enough so that I'll never get tired of telling this shit. What the fuck is going on, man? Why is the game loading this much? This is so apparently. Before I go on, what I was saying, man. Rockstar has patched again. They introduced a mini patch yesterday. They patched a whole bunch of things, including the God mode helicopter out of the mansion thing, right? But now I seem to load it takes too long to load into certain sessions. Specifically in free aim sessions, I've noticed. You know what? Let me just restart it. While I'm at it, I might just do the glitch to freeze the time, which still works, by the way. But the impact that Rockstar has had on pop culture with their games, it's insane. I remember, and I never thought that Red Dead Redemption 2 was this popular. But I remember I was working and I was going to school when Red Dead Redemption 2 came out. That same day, people missed work,
You really are cool, man.
and people missed school that day. I remember just being on campus cafeteria, which is usually on a Friday. On a Friday or on a Thursday. The game came out on a Thursday, I believe. Right? And being in the cafeteria on a Friday morning, and usually it's a lot of people on that morning, right? Not a lot of people that day because of Red Dead Redemption 2. And people just talking about it like, oh, so and so didn't come because of, Red Dead Redemption 2 is coming out today. And at work too. Like, at work, people just missing work. Men, not just, that's one thing that I remember, not just men, but women at the job and at the school. Like, wait a minute, man. This is insane. All right, let's go. So yeah, if I didn't explain the by the way, I just did the freeze the time glitch. I think I explained it many times because I've done it many times in the stream, so I apologize if I didn't explain it this time. But basically, you go into director mode, you freeze the time, then load up a game or save with the time that you want to freeze it at. Means usually in the morning that I got a game frozen around 9:36 in the morning. After that, after you load up the game, just go to any session in the game and the time will be frozen. And this has worked for the last, I don't know, 5 or 6 updates. So it hasn't been patched yet. So look right there, 9:36, and it'll stay like that for a while. I mean, forever. As long as you're in a session, as long as you're in the game, if you close your app. So it works even if you go from session to session. The cool thing about it is you freeze your time at night. You get to see raining at night in free aim and in a free mode session, which doesn't happen. Let me mute my audio. I hear it. Yeah. I have a video on it. It's very easy to do. Just go to director mode, freeze the time in director mode. You don't have to do anything else. Just then from there, load up a session, load up a game save. The game save has to have you start what you wanted to freeze it. For example, you want to have a game save where particular time of the day or whatever. And that's where the game is gonna be. The time is gonna be frozen at, right? And after that, just load up into a session and that's it. You good? Oh, there's usually people flying in these sessions, man. You know what? We're staying in this session. We're causing problems in this session. We're gonna bomb people. Alright. Sorry, I had no audio, but now I do. But yeah, you can, you know, if you want to do some cool stuff with raining at night, freeze the time at nighttime and it'll rain. It'll rain at night. Also, you know, obviously it doesn't affect you. So I think the time across every person in the game, it's the same for everybody, right? But if you freeze it, obviously it's different for you, right? It stays at what you want it to be frozen at, right? So, you know, it could be nighttime right here in this session. It could be, you know, it's daytime for me. But that's good. That gives you sort of an advantage, right? I don't know if the time is the same across consoles though and PC. So I don't know about that, but nothing really going on here. Didn't I see a tank somewhere? Let's go take down the Deluxo, man. I don't like Deluxos. Hopefully he's just driving. Yeah, he is driving. Not every Deluxo, though. Not every Deluxo person is actually like a try-hard Deluxo. Oh, look, an Oppressor Mark II. No, the weather cannot be changed. I mean, there used to be, look, there's a glitch. There's some glitches, and I don't know if they've been patched, but there was a glitch. You can actually change the weather, including snow, right? But the one that I remember was patched a long time ago, and I'm sure there were others. But as of now, I don't know any right now. That would be cool, though. Every time I always wanted to do something with a Rockside editor, I had to wait for it to rain. There's a Raju somewhere, I think. Here, jet engines. Or am I just going crazy? I'm just being paranoid. Yeah. Okay, there are no jet engines. Unless I group my bombs right, I'm not gonna take out this tank. I'd like to know how he was so good at, I mean, god damn. Yeah, I come in too fast. Alright. Not really good at grouping my bombs to get a maximum amount of damage. Oh, there we go. I did it. Seemingly another dead session. Funny, he's trying to get someone else. He's trying to get green. I'm trying to kill him. He actually did kill that other player. Let's take that bounty. And then we might shoot down that sparrow. I can't forget that I have a bounty myself. Oh, he's a sparrow. I hear a jet now. Yeah, I definitely hear a jet now. Can not tell me that's not a jet that's coming? I gotta get away from the spiral then. There it is. I'll ride you. There it is. Alright. Oh my god, man. It's a Hydra that's being chased by the sparrow now. And I got the player that was in the tank earlier in deluxe, so I gotta get away from all these people, man. Look how fast the sparrow is closing in, though. All right. All right, bro. That's why you want to do it, huh? All right. Yeah. All right. And I got a sparrow. Oh. Wow. Okay. But the deluxe got killed by the sparrow, alright? Alright, it's time to take on that sparrow then. I don't like the fact that my reticle is so small. I don't know why that happens, even though I have it on the biggest one. I don't know if I'm right about this, but I guess it has an impact on me, on my aiming. I don't know if it's a psychological impact or not, but this guy jumped out. Maybe you can get him with my propeller. Yep. Oh man, that guy is pissed. It's only level 69. Let's go for that bounty. Oh, what? Ah, it's a... Ah, bro. I don't want to destroy your vehicle there. But you got a bounty, so... Let's go collect that other bounty. Making enemies. That's what we want. This guy's on a bike, so he's gonna be difficult to see. Oh, a helicopter. Oh. How does this player still have... Unless he got a new bounty, how does he have a bounty on him again? This guy's deadly scared, man. He's in there. See if we actually lock onto him from a distance. No. Do we hear a jet approaching? No. Guy's smart. He's not on his bike. So I cannot lock onto him. How does this guy still have his bounty? This guy's scared though, deadly scared. See if we can get a few missiles in there. Alright. I'm not gonna push that. Let's go let's go kill this player again. Oh, here we go. This guy's gonna show me something. Here we go. It's in the pause menu. Bro, I'm the only plane flying right now. But you know that it was me. Round 2. What are you even doing? He's terrible. Sorry, bro. Just sit there at the pier and think about what you've done. Oh. I'd like to know how he's still... Okay, now I got his bounty. Might have to go to a new session. Yeah, absolutely no challenger though. Let's see if we can give yellow one more time, one more chance. Chances are he's gonna try. Maybe he's gonna try to like snipe me. Oh, I didn't know that was available. The Christmas holiday hauler. Which, by the way, snow is going to be available. I also have a tutorial how to remove the snow, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't work anymore. That was last year. So for the last... This dude really... Oh. For the last 2 years. Nah, bro. Come on. You didn't just do that. You couldn't be good buddies, man. Why? And see now, you get... Yeah, you're getting no freaking Sparrow. Ah, he's really trying his hardest, man. Bless his little heart. He's really trying. And doesn't realize how like clear he's rendering. Alright, I'm gonna leave him alone. Yeah, this guy is like he's decided to just camp inside of that hangar. This one is waiting for his laser again. So maybe we'll give him one more chance. I want to take a close look at the Happy Holidays holder. Yep, I didn't know you get into the city. I thought it would. Oh, we dropped a present. Man, let's see if we can pick up that present though. This asshole is nearby. He might pick it up before I could. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, he picked it up. But the holiday holder never like actually drove into the city. I thought it was always gonna stick by the highway. Look, it's turning around. Why is it turning? This guy is messing with it. Bro, come on, man. We gotta help the Christmas. Bro, stop messing with Santa's truck, man. That's not cool. Ugh. Bro's messing with Santa's E-Cola truck. Or the polar bear truck. Yeah, man. Now they're attacking the hauler. That's... I'll get one eventually. I'll get a Christmas outfit eventually. I mean, we're close to Christmas. I don't understand why they're harassing this truck over here, man. This truck is just like me. It just drops presents. Right? Like this. Like I drop in presents. That's what the truck does. Alright, looks like yellow isn't gonna challenge us anymore, so. Let's go check on our other bandit over here. I don't think he hasn't moved. Yeah, he hasn't even moved. Yeah. Okay, I guess new session it is. I can't believe these guys drove the hauler all the way into the city. Getting all the presents for themselves. You know, I don't trust people on top of Mace Bank, right? They're always doing some shady shit, so I don't know exactly what this guy is. Yeah, see? That's exactly why. Oh, really? Who is it? Is it this fucking whatever Ash? Oh, is that liquid shot loser? Of course he is. Oh, he's actually doing something. Actually, selling one of his businesses. Wasn't the meth business like double money? Like now it's the weed business of starting today, the sober money. He must be one of the one of the least uninformed idiots of that crew, because I'm pretty sure the meth business is not double money anymore. Oh, let's go mess with him so he can call in his little buddies, because honestly I'm far beyond giving a fuck if these losers all come in to try to avenge their, chances are they're still stalking my stream like little creeps that they are. Yeah. And guess what? I'm not even gonna let you take off. Thank you for pointing it out, though. I'm pretty sure they're still stalking me. But then again, they're always in this free aim session, so. You know what I feel like doing though? I feel like just leaving the session and because these fucking idiots, man, these fucking retards, dude, them. It's a death sentence if I leave them on a 1-0. They take this game so serious, while at the same time harassing people in real life because of a 12-year-old game. Look, he's got an suppressor mark too. Of course he did. Every time I find you retards in my session, or in my chat, like you used to come into my chat, into my streams, you talk shit, but then you leave because, you know, you cannot defend your position of what scumbags you are. So you'd run, you'd run because you're talking to an adult now. You're not talking to a child that gives a fuck about this game like you fucking retards do. Bro, off radar, look how far you are away from me. And on the person mark 2, you're off radar. Oh, he must be upside down. He must be one of these upside down rats. So let's do the thing that hurts the most, right? Let's leave him off 1-0. Because, you know, that's why they care. That's what they care about. Watch. They're gonna tell their buddies now, and they're all gonna follow me into sessions. And they are gonna make my stream entertaining. Because, you know, they're very dumb. They don't understand that's actually what I want. I don't give a fuck if you motherfuckers end up farm killing me. That don't mean shit to me.
Stop hiding, boy. Stop hiding.
Let me mute this retard. But yeah, I mean, every time you come into a session, you hear the game's chat for some reason, right? They haven't fixed that. They fixed everything else but that. I bet you they're all telling each other, oh my god, Cyril, whatever, killed me. I bet you they're all like sending each other fucking smoke signals and stuff, man. The fuck? What degeneracy? Like, what retardation has this? Hold on a second. I gotta mute my Oh, it is muted. Okay, good. What retardation, man? Like, how retarded has the community become, though? You know, is this the same session I was on earlier? How sick, bro? Like, how sick? You know, and the thing that gets me is, like, the game is not even designed for this type of competitive stuff that they do. But somehow, you know. Yes, they has. Happy holidays, James. Yeah, man. I don't know, but I was really happy though. You know what's crazy? The day before that happened, the day before the mini patch that it patched all those problems, which, by the way, there's still a God mode glitch, or at least 2 of them that they didn't patch, though. But here's the thing. Now it wasn't just helicopters, and I wanted to maybe just make a mini video because I haven't put out a video on my channel a long time. I've just been doing streams, right? But I wanted to just do a mini video. It didn't just work with helicopters. It worked with the jetpack. I tested it, and I flew around. Oh look, we're still in the same session. How much you want to bet he's in the orb? Oh, okay, he's not. But it worked with the jetpack, right? I tested it out. Now, I wish I still had that clip. I was going around killing Oppressor Mark 2s, man. And I must have been really pissed because their little griefing tool didn't work on just a jetpack. It wasn't like I was dodging. You know how that jetpack has less hit markers, right? So people have learned to use it. Well, I would just like hover and they will hit me with missile after missile. I would just have to rotate, eventually killing them. So the next day, right when I was thinking, oh, you should make a little video. I'm sure everybody else knows, but it's not just helicopters. You can actually make the jetpack God motor too. Because you can land the jetpack on the mansion helipad and then take off again, right? But nope. The next day, patched. Yeah, you could land it as long as you could land it. You know, I believe that if you could land, you know, I'm surprised you could not land a Hydra or Raiju in her, right? That would have been something else, man. I had to deal with fucking God mode Raijus. That would have been. I actually did not want to play as much. Because when I would play, all I would see was helicopters just flying around, killing people. And then I realized, oh, they just got more helicopters. You know? Fun while it lasted. Alright. Maybe, oh. Yeah, it might have worked if yeah. Another thing is about the freezing the time, right? So if I go to this is for I'm sure James you already know, but this is for Chili Tiger. If you go to story mode, so the time will still be frozen no matter you go from session to session though. But the moment that you go into a mission, for some reason it'll take the time, or not exactly the time where the mission takes place, because remember, time is frozen in missions too. So it will not take the time, but it will like accelerate the time by like a few hours. So instead of, if I go into a mission right now, instead of being like 9 to 6, if it's nighttime, it'll be like, if it's midnight, exactly that mission that is midnight, it'll go to like 3 a.m. right? So you can also change the time. Oh, you can load up a session with a specific time, right? You can go all the way to the main menu and then go back into the game, and the game, you know, will still be frozen, right? Unless you switch, unless you go to a mission or you load up a new game session in story mode. You load up a new game save. You know, it was but look at this. Look at this orange guy was just in our session earlier. I think I took him down earlier. Oh, he's flying on the Oppressor Mark 2. Look, there's 2 people in the orb. I bet you they're looking. Ah, man. Kind of feel like. Alright, let's go for one more session. Then we'll. I've seen tutorials on like crashing a Avenger into these God modded helicopters. Crashing all the helicopters into and destroying top rotor. Crashing a plane into it. Using a minigun to destroy the rotor, either the tail rotor or the top rotor. One thing that I learned though, you can actually destroy the tail rotor of helicopters such as the Hunter. Remember, the Hunter's tail rotor is encased, right? Just like the Akula, right? The Savage's tail rotor is exposed. So those can be destroyed, but I didn't think that you could destroy an encased tail rotor, right? This is what I'm talking about. Right, so this is exposed, right? This is my Sea Sparrow. Right? Exposed tail rotor. Just like the Savage, right? This is one that is encased. I don't know that's what they call it in a general term, but alright, so the Kula has it. And also the Hunter has it. Case tail rotor, right? But I don't know, like I didn't think that you could destroy it. But yeah, I guess so now. I know. With enough force, with enough bullets, whatever. Let's go to a regular aim session then. Your man babies are welcome to follow me into these sessions. Oh yeah, you missed it, James. I killed one of those man babies that was stalking me. And stalking my friends. Alright, Chili Tiger. Thanks for stopping by. Have yourself a very good night. Let's go change this. But yeah, James, you missed him, man. Still have a bounty on me too, man, which is... let's go to a new session, man. The dude saw me. He saw me. He was flying around, and I don't think he even knew who I was, right? But he saw me. He was doing a cargo mission. And he tried to get in a Raiju. I'm like, man, I'm not even going to give him the chance to get in a Raiju. So I destroyed his Raiju. I think he saw me. He's about to fight me. Maybe he knows who I am. Maybe he doesn't. I don't care if they know who I am or not. And then he hopped on a person Mark II. He went off radar, even though he was too far away from me. And then then I left the session just to leave him with a 1-0. Shame, because you play with what you hurt them what hurts the most, man. Motherfuckers care too much about the game. Never understand that. It was one from their crew though. It wasn't one. It wasn't probably never even knew. Probably wasn't part of the ones that were here stalking my chat, stalking my stream. Alright, let's ride you in the air.
Hey, can I? No
Yeah, that's true. They won't be able to tell. But here comes the Raiju. He's gonna bite. I don't know if he's going to bite. But he's been killing players. Come on, dude. It's a juicy. There it is. I didn't even give him a chance to react. Alright. He'll be back. I did. Thank you, man, for reminding me. That's one of the first things I did when I came here. When I came into the session, when I was flying. Yeah, that mission, man, that calling Simeon, because he's the closest. That Simeon mission gets me out of a lot of bullshit. You can even teleport to the mission at times. Where did he go? It's not Hammond. This is not Hammond. Oh, it is. Ah, bruh. Look, he's Ghost chasing him in Person Mark 2, bro. Nah, bro, you're gonna have to get a Raiju, man. Get in a Raiju. Now that you're Ghost, you can go in a Raiju and challenge me again. It wasn't much of a challenge last time. I did jump on you all over. Put you down quick. So now you get a chance. If 2 minutes go by and he's still chasing me in the Person Mark 2, man, we're going to find something else to do. So let's go climb all the way to avoid this loser and see what happens. Just the fact that he went into the Person Mark 2 to try to kill me. Two things. It tells me two things. He's probably not a pilot, most likely. And he's just a tryhard. He doesn't care about challenging me in the air. Because he probably can't. I hope he thinks he can. Yeah, one of the things, James, to what you're saying, right? I made the mistake all the time. And I do this because it's one of those things that, you know, you fly the Rogue and you sort of like, you still want to fly like if it's anything else, right? Even though the Rogue would always be like, have rotor strength, right? Let's pay this guy back with the same point. Oh, look. Where is he? Do we hear a Raiju? Oh, there it is. There's a Raiju. Okay. Yep. But we went Ghost just to fuck with him. There was no need for you dumbass to go. You know, there's no need for dumbasses to go. Like, I'm on the map the whole time. Ain't no fucking need for you to go fucking. Look at him. See, he's a shitty pilot because the first thing he's gonna do is gonna go to downtown. I could just let him fly, but if he's flying away. Come on, bro. See, like I say, he's not a pilot. So he's gonna do what the typical Oppressor Mark II Dick Rider does, right? He's gonna climb away from you and try to dive on you. Some bullshit like that. I don't know what their frame of mind is. I don't know what they're thinking when they do that shit. You know, but I've seen a lot of them do this. I've seen a lot of the ones that aren't actually Ryu pilots. Yes, Oppressor Mark II loser rats do this shit. But yeah, to your point, man, always climb on a merge with a rogue, and that's probably not the best thing to do because you lose altitude right away, and so you're trying to stall. Although you do have the lack of speed, it's an advantage with the rogue, but most of the time you should really not, depending on which plane you do merge with, on a horizontal merge, I guess, you should not really climb. You should dive a little bit and go under them. That actually will increase your speed and actually would allow you to like maneuver better because you're not losing speed. Remember, like, the less speed there is, the more chances. If you're trying to stall out another plane, you get a chance of not be able to have control of your road because it's nose and gear heavy. Look at this fucking idiot. Look at what he's doing, man. Like, what are you even fucking doing? Alright, this will be his chance to never... he's never going to dive unless he tries to take off missiles. What do you... Yeah. Yeah, he sucks. Why would you even, like, shoot your guns when you don't have anyone in front of you, bro? Alright, so there's a plane coming from the city. I bet you it's a starling rat. He's about to show me something. Oh no, it's just maybe it's a stunt plane. One of those stunt planes that are parked outside of those hangars. And our resident Ryu tryhard left. But yeah, you can go into a merge and you can do this, you know, and then, you know, pounce on them, right? Or stole them, right? Or you go into a merge and you can do this, and then, you know, diving a little bit like this and a merge is a little more effective. Anyone can sort of counter you when you know, especially if they have a more capable plane like a Pyro or a B-11. What's going on over here? The hell did you guys manage to do here? The hell? Is this how planes babies are made? Oh, baby planes? Shit. Are you guys making baby planes? Bro, come on. Really? You're mad at him because... Wait. You guys try to have a baby plane and he left you. That's why you're mad. That's why you're shooting your minigun at him. I get it. Maybe get a paternity test, you know? Maybe child support on him. That works. I mean, it works here in America. Happens all the time. So wait a minute, what happened to that player we just killed? Where did he go? I think he left. And do we have our... No, our Raiju buddy left earlier, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Alright, I guess it's time for a new session. Okay, let's see. Yep. Alright, we're gonna spawn. Just let's see, somewhere we can spawn in the street. Alright. Last location. Yes, I did buy all 3 mansions. I had how much money to throw around. And the funny thing is, after I bought all the mansions, man, I realized, you know, I kind of grinded for all that for a few months. Like, I spent like 40 mil, roughly. And then about a few mils. Oh, I need to buy that new vehicle that was just released today. It's a tip-free vehicle. This is a beauty right here. And James, you're going to love what I have in my mansions. Let me just, let's go to a new session. I'll show you when I want to get there. Let me spawn in one of my oh yeah, people were complaining, by the way, about I think the Vinewood mansion, about dead rabbits hearing dead in their pools and all that stuff. A glitch. There's also mountain lions that kill you in that area, man. It's so cool. No, it's well, there's a Feister, right? Came out today. Porsche, right? I think there's another one. Can't remember. But I'm not really into cars like that in this game. But I know I'm going to be with GTA 6. The amount of customizations that I've seen, it's insane. From the leaks, right? But no, it's let's see, go to Rockstar's social club. I literally pulled all the assets from the Rockstar social club just to make maybe a thumbnail or two, called the Luva Progen.
Up and at him, sir.
You know, they need to, like, okay, so look, there's 22 people in this session, right? They really need to, 23 now, right? They really need to, let us see who's in the session and what's happening outside the session. It's possible to see what's going on outside the session. I've done it. I don't know what triggers it, but I've done it. Yes. I don't have all my plaques. You know, I think they patched that. You literally get all the plaques too that you probably didn't earn. But these are all the trophies that I earned. All right, so check this out right here. Lovely, huh? So this will be Argent Senna's car. And I think I have, let's go to the other one.
May I help you, sir? Very good, sir. Hey! Welcome back, sir.
In this one, I have another car. See if you know what I'm doing. See if you know what I was going for with this one. James. I know you like Formula 1, but I loved IndyCar from like 94 to 2001, right? Love IndyCar, man. Couldn't get enough of every season. No, this is an IndyCar. It's an IndyCar. It's not an F1 car. It's not the one that's actually like, you know. So this will be what Chip Ganassi's racing team car will look like from IndyCar from like 94 to like 2001, I think. Right? Instead of Atomic, it will say Target. It was my absolute favorite. Alex Zanardi and Jimmy Vasser and Colombian race driver Montoya, can't remember his full name, but yeah, they drove that car with the Target, sponsored by Target. Chip Ganassi car. It's the car, yes, it's the car that Bo Brandenburg drives in Driven. So yeah, that's what I was going for here. I just love that, man. I just love that car. Love what it looked like. It just, that red, man, just. Let's see, yeah. So I got that, and then I need to make.
Ask away, sir.
In the other, let's see, in this
Right
one,
away, sir.
I need to have that new car. Yeah, it wasn't Driven. Yeah, so Chip Ganassi was the owner of the Target racing team, right? So the cars, the Target cars, right, were driven by Alex Zanardi, former F1 race driver, right? Jimmy Vasser, who
Hello, sir.
mainly drove American, you know, competitions, and Montoya. But yeah, they use those cars for Driven. I don't know which car Keith Pardue drove. Wait a minute, no, I'm back in the damn. Oh, I see. Not where I wanted to go.
How can I assist you, sir? Of
I will
course,
wrestle.
sir.
Yeah, I hear you. I'm the same one with like with I had this philosophy, man. If it doesn't shoot
Welcome home,
if
sir.
it doesn't do anything special, like, you know, shooting missiles or something like that, or a stealth or whatever, I don't want it. But yeah, I was surprised that this was an electric car. So you know what? I'm gonna sell this. So you know what? I'm not even gonna do that. I'm gonna buy a new car. I want this Progen. But yeah, we got a Grotti. Wait a minute, no. Yeah, so this is what came out last week with the DLC. This one as well. This one was added today, and I think we're getting something else next week. So we're getting a bunch of cars. Make it red, but maybe we'll do something different with it. I'm gonna put this one here. And I'm gonna sell this one, man. I don't really like it. I'm not really a big fan of electric cars. Only in real life. Although I've considered maybe getting a Savage truck in the future. I think the crash, to your question, James, the crash in Germany in the rain, with forget his name, Memo Moreno, I think it was his name, the Brazilian race driver who was played by a Mexican actor. I think that crash was like most of it was like computer graphics. Yeah, man. They just don't feel like cars, bro. They feel like toys when you're driving. You know, I've driven electric cars myself in real life, and you know, they feel they feel weird, man. All right, our car is here. Let's go downstairs. You know, I could have gone to the damn... I could get lost in here. Here it is. There it is. Yes. Oh yeah, now we got a bunch of, like, we should have Christmas decorations here too, but we got a bunch of Christmas decoration around the... See, hear that sound? That's what I love. You know, that was probably done intentionally. That wasn't it wasn't CGI. The one in Germany was CGI, but the one with the oval track, because remember, I don't know if you ever watch IndyCar. This is the one criticism people had for IndyCar. You know, IndyCar here, and IndyCar is still, you know, they still do races. They still, you know, a racing league that's active today. It was bought, sold, acquired, whatever, but there's still, you know, some of the kids from, including one of the Andretti kids, somebody from the Andretti family, still races in IndyCar today, I believe, right? But the thing about IndyCar was you had oval tracks, just like NASCAR. Yeah, I think that was real. That was a real crash. That was probably either caused, you know, for as a stunt, or it's probably just they actually took footage from an actual race. No, not Michael Andretti, but one of you know, either a nephew of Michael Andretti, or maybe somebody, you know, if you watch IndyCar today, if you even go to their website, you can see one of the Andrettis is still driving an IndyCar. I don't know which one it is. A bunch of people that I remember from that time. I remember seeing one of the races from the season last year, and seeing familiar names like Ray Hall and Andretti, and I'm like, wait a minute, these people can't be racing after like some 50 years. No, with their kids or their nephews, they're still racing in that league. Kind of like this right here. Love the way it sounds, man. Yeah, I kind of want this aggressive grill hood right here. I usually don't change headlights. I don't go with the xenon lights. I don't want to be... Oh man, look at that. So, like I was saying before, right? Some of them were CGI. Some of them were real crashes, probably stunts. And possibly some of them were made by, you know, with just footage from the actual IndyCar, you know, either a practice run or something like that. They wanted to use it in the movie, I think. Man, for those who didn't do that at first and had to learn the hard way, I can only imagine them breaking their hands and their thumbs and shit. Kind of want to go with a stripe thing, man. Just gives it a, I don't know, I think the twin white stripes though in the center, that kind of takes away from the aggressive look from the vents. I'm gonna go with this. I'm not a big fan of the single stripe, but the twin stripes looks really good. I just wish the vents were a little bit more further out though. That will give an even really cool aggressive look. Secondary mirror colors. I kind of like this stock. Roll cage, really? Nah, we don't want it. We don't want a roll cage. It makes it look cheap. Yeah, I've never. You're right. I've never seen. You know, the most horrific. The most horrific accident. Well, one person died in Indy a long time ago. Can't remember his name. And of course, one of the more famous ones in IndyCar was Alex Zanardi. None of them actually flew up in the air. They were just, you know, but like one of the criticisms about IndyCar was the oval tracks, man. Like oval tracks are dangerous for cars like that, man, for open wheel vehicles like that. And somehow, you know, they kept doing it. At Formula One got away from a bunch of tracks that were dangerous. I just love the fact that they had, you know, really cool road tracks. They even turned, and this was really cool. This was in Cleveland, Ohio. I think they only did it like for 2 seasons. They turned an airfield, a big airfield, a big airport runway into a track. One race in Cleveland, Ohio, I think in the 1998 season of IndyCar. That race was really cool to see. All that shit is on YouTube, by the way. Couldn't believe it, man. I was watching not long ago. Not a big fan of splitters, especially in a car like this. I think its base profile is actually, you know, really tail fins. Let's see. Obviously, we're going with wind deflectors. I don't know. What do you think? Kind of like this. Want to make it look like just a convertible. Yeah, man, it was awesome. that airport race, man. It's in Cleveland, Ohio. The track. Can't remember where, but well, it was in Cleveland. I find of a spoiler for this car though. I don't want to go with a wish they had a version of this one that was also alright, the car's color though, but I love these aggressive fins though. No, not a fan of spin. Not a fan of splitters. Let's go with this for now. I don't think it makes a difference, but like it just gives it a different look. In terms of like performance, I don't think it makes a difference, but it gives it a different look, in my opinion. go with, let's go display this thing. I don't want to go the cheesy way and just make it but I do kind of like this red. I'm just not a big fan of like I don't know, man. I like lava red. This thing needs to be, you know, like grace red, like Ferrari red. You know what I mean? So we go with grace red, right? No. Let's make it all grace red, just to, you know. Not much of a secondary color because all the secondary color parts are like kind of hidden. But let's match it. I don't know about the crew emblem. I think it looks banging like this.
You're going to take it for a spin, sir?
Let's go. One crazy dude. Oh, the hell? Yeah, you better get out of my way, bro. I don't know about you, man, but I really love this grace red with the stripe. Oh, forgot I still have a Bonnie on me. This thing has good handling, but I mean, it has good grip. I'm gonna get blown out by somebody. Yep, spun out. Yeah, this thing is not friendly to corners, man. Especially over curbs and I thought this thing might handle more like a one of the open wheel vehicles, but nope. Yeah, now that'll grip. Still a lot of fun to drive. What the fuck just happened? Bro, it's just stopped. Like he just... I didn't even brake. Yeah, man, it's not really friendly with but this is definitely going in the podium in one of my mansions. Oh, look at those new look at this new driverless taxis cabs. Yeah, man, I love this. I'm keeping it. I'm gonna. Oh, dude, I'm gonna. Alright, good. Still no damage though. Minimal. I want to know if that's actually... I want to know if that's actually that I haven't seen those here where I live on the East Coast, but I know there's a big deal now in places like California, and I think in Texas too. I think they're also, that company is also moving to Florida from what I heard. Man, I really love this. Let's go to a new session. But yeah, I wonder if it's true that if it's based on something real, that you can actually pick up coins with your rear with your rear car tires, right? Can I get them? Like, can you drive them? Can you drive them? You can't even drive them. I don't think. I should have shot at it. Try to blow it up or something. Well, I don't think you can drive them though. All right, let's go.
Rise and shine, sir.
Let's actually go. Oh, that's my cat Leo. That's what I named it, Leo. Let's drive the IndyCar real quick. I think it's in this mansion. Yep. You can actually, I don't think you can drive from here, on the podium. Wish there was a way to just leave the mansion without having to like go to the front door.
Hi.
Well, if you think of, yeah, true. That's not gonna happen, man. I can see how it's plausible. The Mythbusters should have been on that, man. In fact, I wonder if the Mythbusters ever did something like that. Ever try to like
What you need,
prove
boss?
it?
Some wheels? I can bring them around. It's coming at you. Aight, I'll get back to work.
I still had that bounty, which eventually is gonna cost me some issues. Oh look, there's a B11. Damn it, man. That B11, I'm here. Alright, let's drive it somewhere down. I'm terrible at this. Also, it's kind of hard to hit apex, man. When you don't know, when it's a roll, you don't know where cars are coming. If you try to hit the apex there, ain't happening. Fuck! There goes my front wing. This dude just called me an immigrant. I guess he's, you know, I guess he's, because he's used to all the people that work here at the vineyard. What an asshole. I can't believe I just survived the bounty. Have I really been playing for that long? Oh no, man, I just crashed my... Where's that B11? Yeah, did I just... Oh, shit. Man, reminds me of Joe Tanto and Jimmy Vlad just freaking destroying the streets of Chicago in some crazy ass freaking dude. You know what's the idea that you can just like get in these cars and just take off like they did at that party instead of racing through the streets of Chicago. The first thing that would happen, even if they could ignite it, right? Even if they could ignite the engine, they will stall right away without being pushed forward. They will stall the engines right away, even if it was ready. If you actually watch the IndyCar, I'm sure you do, James, and the IndyCar races, man, they always have problems with these cars stalling. More so than in Formula One. So the idea they were able to turn on those cars and just ignite the cars and just start driving. I remember watching that movie, not really knowing much about. Well, I knew a little bit, but I just knew it was bullshit. Shit. Alright. Having too much fun with this. Let's find a new section and go back to plan. Oh yeah, a NASCAR driver died today, I think. Yeah, it was supposed to today, yeah. Him crashed, so rest in peace. I can't remember his name, but I don't watch NASCAR a lot, but the guy lost his life and his wife, so rest in peace. Man, that was crazy though. It was a driver and a pilot. All right. Yeah. Those super bikes, man. Yeah, I like MotoGP too sometimes. All right, let's see if we find a session real quick. Just have some fun. Have some fun in the air. Okay, I see some shit in here. Yeah, man, I try to recreate the old Indy car filled with the very similar to what they had back then, like 98. The helmet and then the second, let me see if I can find something better. Yeah, the ski mask. But yeah. Now they use something different than, you know. But I remember, like, back in the days, they used to have very, very simple ski mask. That it was looked like it was made by they themselves. Well, I have a feeling that GTA 6 online, which would, I had no doubt in my mind they would have jets. I just don't know if there'll be a disparity between
Hello?
jets and propeller plane like there is. Like there isn't any in this game. But I'm assuming, since from what I've seen, everything seems so so much more realistic. I'm assuming there will be. Yeah. Did I end up in a dead session again, bro? Like, seriously. I don't know, man, but I'm hoping that look, it's obvious we're going towards, you know, a last DLC, a big DLC involving, I guess, Michael and Mr. Faber. Shit. Wow. Okay. That really happens. Let's spawn in the last location here, so we can spawn in the next session. We can just spawn the golden rogue here. Oh, look, there's a present somewhere in the map.
Hello? I think we can handle that.
Oh no, we can't pick it up anymore. It's probably gonna give me, yes, he's gonna give me this car right here, because this is what I drove last. Might have just fucked myself up because I called it back. Probably won't be able to call the golden rogue for a while. There is a cooldown even with these packet jets. I was saying something very important and I just got distracted. We just have to end the stream here. But yeah, I think there will be obviously a next DLC tied to this. Don't know if it'll be the next major DLC coming in the summer, but There was no mini DLC attached to this one, like it usually is. The data miners, people that data mine the game, did not find anything. Just dirt-free vehicles. Over the last few years, we had mini DLCs with these big DLCs, with the winter DLC and the summer DLCs. Now these DLCs are just condensed in two, you know, whereas before we used to maybe have like 4 DLCs, major DLCs a year. Now we only have like 2, right? Major ones and then mini ones. But this time there was none attached to this one. So there could be a major big DLC coming in the summer. That's crazy. That's a long time to wait. Let's stay here. I don't know, man, but think about this. Where I was going with this is that I hope it's it has to be with the fact that like Mr. Favor is a guy with a lot of money and a freaking private militia the private militia from the Oscar Guzman Flies Again, and then all the people that attacked you in your mansion, that attacked the main character in the mansion, you know, like all of that can come into play in that last DLC. It could be a big, you know, DLC with a lot of military vehicles, new jets, new planes, maybe straight out of GTA 6 development, I'm sure, because a lot of the cut content already made it to the game. That's possible too, man. A zombie. I gotta expand this chat. I gotta expand the chat in the on the screen here. I gotta make it a little smaller so that all the chats can be readable instead of my bot sometimes blocking what you say. What and anyone else. I gotta block that. I gotta make it smaller. So I'll do that before the next stream. But it's possible we will have a big military themed DLC. Remember, this Mr. Faber guy, even other big names in the game are either scared of him, respect him, or so we'll see. But the next DLC needs to be a military themed DLC. And you already know, man. Planes, jets coming to the game. That's when we'll see again all kinds of jets flying over Los Santos again. Because I remember when the Raiju was first introduced. You will see multiple Raijus, not just multiple Raijus, but everything else flying in the air. But people were eager to either fight Raijus, fight against Raijus, or fly the Raiju. Everything was in the air flying. That's when I started making videos about it, like flying. Just suddenly after a few years of nothing happening, see a bunch of like people flying, man, every day. All right. I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping that it's a military team DLC. We haven't had those in a while. In a while. The last military team DLC somewhat was the one that introduced the Raiju. Right? That's what I would say it was. With military vehicles and, you know, other weaponized vehicles. Is that a night shark? Or just an Humanitech vehicle? Do I hear a jet? Bro, why did you get out? You are ridiculous. Yeah, I look like a night shark, but man, delivery though. I do believe we'll have another military team DLC with, you know, Mr. Favor and all that stuff. I don't know if the small team that's still left at Rockstar working on GTA 5, because they have everybody else working on GTA 6. I don't know if obviously the rumor about Michael was floating out there for a while, man. So oh, this dude really, like, shut up. Really? Really? Oh, he's on top. Oh man, big mistake, bro. Oh look, he's one of those. Aw. What a loser, man. He's one of those fucking idiots. Yep. You can keep your bounty, bro, on some petty shit. I don't care. I don't care enough. Well, man, it's better than having bottom men working on it, but
Hey, of course, I'll send you something.
I don't know if, like, you know, they'll have a big DLC or how long they'll have to, like, work on it and test it out and all that stuff. Obviously November 26th, is it? Or whatever hell it is. 19? And they're wrapping up GTA 6, and I don't think they'll support GTA 5 for much longer after that. I think they'll support the RP community, but I think they'll give the RP community all the assets. I mean, they're already given everything. They're already given, like, everything, man. Like animations and everything. That's good, because I'm not supposed to fly this into the hangar anyways. I don't know what I was thinking. You see, when I'm distracted, I could potentially lose my package yet.
Morse Mutual. I can do that.
Alright, man. I think I'm gonna end my stream here. But they'll you know, they'll have another DLC, and hopefully it's not the last. I know that I'll be playing GTA 6 from day one, along with everybody else. Like I said, I'm gonna jump on GTA 6 and probably be playing GTA 6 for, like, you know, I'll definitely be back to GTA 5 after a few months. Just to see where it's at. Speaking of, it's no longer double money. Now weed is double money. Even in the thing in the nightclub, oh, it's like double money as well. They need to give us a double money in the hangar. I have my hangar here.
Hey!
They need to give us that. But yeah, I mean, I think that we'll have a DLC. Is probably be a military team DLC. Hope they introduce new planes, and that's when you see a lot of people fly again. And that's when I'm probably gonna have the most fun. I wish they had an actual, like, the open wheel racing was actually a little bit better than it is. And now the fact that they take it away and then just it's not permanent anymore. I hope open wheel racing and all those other little game modes that people love, the most popular ones, well, they know, Rockstar knows which ones are the most popular one, actually back in GTA 6 Online, and they stay. All right, so I'm gonna end the stream here. You know, I edited 3 videos of just dogfighting. There's some really fun dogfights, man, and I haven't even put them out. They've just been sitting there for like a month now, so I need to put out a video. And I've also already, I have enough time that I could put something out educational finally in my channel, something that will really bring people to my channel, because I know exactly what I need to do to grow my channel. I just don't have the time sometimes for the research and all that stuff. Some people can do certain things better than me, so I'm not even going to attempt to do certain things, but I know what I can provide to bring more people into the channel, and I haven't been doing it. They need to give us kind of races that are non-contact, you know, but like you can actually make, you know, do damage, but not enough damage to like hero everybody. You know what I mean? I don't know how that could work out, but yeah, I love all kinds of races in the game. So yeah, just expect a video or two this week. I'll be back on Saturday. And also, you know, I have time because, you know, I took some time off. I have time to work on other videos. The type of videos that I need to do, that I need to be doing, that I haven't been doing. So stay tuned for that. I'm out of here, man. James, appreciate you, man, always being here. Chili Tiger and everybody else who watches this later on. I'm seeing the most concurrent views that I've seen since I started the stream. Guess when I'm about to end the fucking stream. So I need to fucking stream at 11 at night. I don't have time for that, man. I got a day job. Should I put my streams behind a paywall or something for that to happen? Or with the man babies. Man babies, are you like stalking me into sessions again? Are you watching my stream, bro? Oh, hold on a second. Are you guys watching my stream again? Do I have to actually blur? Do I have to blur my, like this? Do I have to blur all my fucking players list like this? That what I need to do? I should have done that. And again, they could have joined their friends who were crapped on earlier. But yeah. You know what's funny is I wish there's some reality to what you're saying, James, because I don't know these people, but I knew the people that were harassing, and they really are about that life you're talking about right there. They really are that those types of weirdos. Some of them really are. So, they are very traumatized people. Oh, look. You see that? You're mad ASFF? Yeah, he's probably stalking me. That's probably one of them. That barcode is probably one of them. Too bad, man. Too bad I gotta end the stream. But yeah. Alright, let me just end it here. I'll be back Saturday. So yeah, my stream a little earlier than usual. Happy holidays and soon to be Christmas. Hope everybody gets their wishes. Yeah, man. James, again, thank you again, man. All right. Everybody, I'm out. Till next time.